Good evening and welcome back. Where it was significantly cooler today, 18 above, and not dripping sweat, which was nice for a change. Although it has been cloudy all day today. Well, most of the day. It was sunny a bit this morning. We did get some rain last night. I didn't hear any thunder. Of course, my room's in the basement and my door's usually closed, so didn't really hear anything. So I do know it did rain as it took a. I think I went to use the bathroom and I think I got some water and looked outside. Oh, it's raining. Okay. So there was that. We got some rain. Supposed to have been hazy a bit today. Nothing really. So apparently at work we now have sushi. And deli sandwiches. Which is kind of new because we were the last to get sushi and sandwiches. I think that was long overdue. Oh, I decided to take a little tray of sushi and a sandwich. Not filling. Didn't even put a dent in my hunger. It's like, good lord. It's good for a snack, but doesn't do much in the grand scheme of things. I'll get them again at some point, though, but... yes. So what's going on? There's a CFL game tonight, Calgary at Ottawa. To begin week 2. Yes, week 2 is underway. Who's gonna get the bye this week? I'm doing pick'em again. I went 2 for 4 last week. I want to see how well I do this week. Let's see. Also's got. Let me think. BC is playing Edmonton, I think, and I seen Saskatchewan versus Winnipeg. And let's see, I got the schedule over here. Let's see here. Let's see. Calgary, Ottawa tonight. Winnipeg at Saskatchewan tomorrow. Edmonton at BC on Saturday. Hamilton at Toronto on Sunday. Oh, see, there we go. Which means I think Montreal's got the bye. Montreal's got the bye, boys. And somebody's winning the key to the Jeep, potentially. And it is a nice Jeep, 2014 Jeep Compass. I think I mentioned this before once in another video. It's a nice car. It's actually a nice Jeep. Anyways, today, right now he's over at the Co-op gas bar in Cornerstone, just across the street from where I work, and just down 15th a little bit. I have been in there before. I got a story about that after I do this clue. Yesterday's Star Spangled for banner clue for 1,000. Answer: in the towering steep in verse 2 is this edifice that was under attack by the British. Question: what is Fort McHenry? What is Fort McHenry? Now we start double jeopardy. Word origins for 400. I don't know why I can't talk today. Answer: Cantor was shortened from this city. It was the place pilgrims used to visit the shrine of Thomas A. Becket. The only thing I can think of is Canterbury, but you got me there. So, there it is. Well, oh yes, the story of the Cornerstone Co-op gas bar. First time I went in there. It was after a long trip from Edmonton to Prince Albert. My dad was crazy enough to go full trip, round trip in 1 day. He's like, he left PA at about 5 or 6 in the morning. Drove all the way to Edmonton. He was there about noon. It was 11 a.m. Edmonton time, noon here. Comes getting me. I had like 3 or 4 suitcases, more stuff than I thought it is. Like, holy shit. I had to then stop at the storage unit that I got. Grab some of my stuff out of there, like my bed, dresser, and a few other boxes. Yeah, I hit the road. Went by Vegas. I wanted to see the egg, but it's like, nah, we're going. Stopped for gas. Then stopped at Lloydminster. Parked in a hotel parking lot for a few minutes. Yeah, you could see he's kind of fatiguing a bit. He calls stepmom, and I can hear her say, "Did you get him? Yeah, he's here." I hadn't seen him in years. Anyways, we pull out of the. He decides, he remembers, there's a spot up there. We can go for dinner. Stop at Denny's. Had her dinner. And he pulls out and he turns east. The second he turns east, I knew we were going ahead for PA, and about 20 minutes out at Lloydminster, I needed the bathroom. I was like, oh shit. I needed to go pee, but anyways, we finally get into Prince Albert, crossing the Diefenbaker Bridge. I can't notice the rail bridge is right to my right there. I didn't realize it was a rail bridge. I said, "Is that a rail bridge? Is that a pedestrian bridge?" He's like, "Nah, it's a rail bridge. They use it. They use it." He's like, "Here it is, Prince Albert." So we gotta get in the second Ave West there, and you turn left on the 15th Street. Stop at the. He ends up stopping for gas at the gas bar at the Co-op gas bar at the Cornerstone, where the Jeep is now. He's filling up. I'm like, wait, they have a bathroom in there? Out of the truck I go, mad dash for the bathroom. And for some reason, decided to grab a sandwich. And I didn't know you get a Co-op number. So she's asking me, Clark was asking me, got a Co-op number? I was like, Dad gives his. Okay. So we'll go with him. And we end up leaving after his tank is full and go to his place. Spent the night there. Then I came back to my current house, which you can see behind me here. Moved in. I've been here since, so yeah. So that's the Co-op gas station story, which involves a long trip. My stepmom said, yeah, he was crazy coming home. Like doing that long round trip. Thought I would have stopped overnight and then came here the next morning. I was like, nope. Actually, just before we moved in, we stopped at the stupid store, the superstore for you had to do some shopping. I had to pick up something because I needed to pick up something. So, and then we moved my stuff in here, and rest is history. And I still got the rest of my stuff in Edmonton I still need to get. So that has to happen at some point. And now I think you've heard me yammering. So I'm going to stop for the evening and say, in the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next video.